Hey guys, this is Taquita with the Real Tea Tarot, and I'm here to do some tea, and this is going to be for the sign of Taurus. And we're going to go ahead and start off with the Gilded Tarot here. This is going to be a 6-card spread. Anything could come out. General, give me love, money, just whatever comes out. Spiritual messages. Let's go ahead and get started. Taurus, we have the World card. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Hermit. We're done with the Virgo. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Death card. And we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, let's go ahead and start clarifying. I'm going to use one card to clarify. If I need additional clarification, I will do so. Let's clarify the World card. Clarify the World. Let's clarify the World card for Taurus. Clarify the World for Taurus. We have the Hierophant. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. We have the Strength card. Could be done with the Leo. Clarify the Hermit. Let's clarify the Hermit for Taurus. Sorry guys, one flip. We have the Moon card. Let's clarify the Six of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords for Taurus. Let's clarify the Six of Swords for Taurus. We have the Knight of Wands again. So 2 times. We have the Sun with the Death card. Wow, that's quite a combination. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords. So let's go ahead and clarify. We have the Sun and the Hierophant. So with the Sun and the Hierophant is usually, it can be someone wanting to come together with you, a connection, can be a commitment. Also, it's the traditional ways of doing things. It's also could be like a higher power, like someone connecting to their, maybe being religious or connecting spiritually, just having a lot of spiritual connection or, connection with divinity. And then you have the World card. So the World card also is a cycle that you are completing, something that you're ending, so something new can start. So it's endings and beginnings. So this can be just Spirit saying that this is a new beginning into some kind of spiritual connection. If you can look at the Hierophant, it's like the third eye here. So I feel like you're very woke. You're very, in tune with, your spiritual side right now. I feel like you have completed a cycle, a life cycle, and I feel like something new is starting for you, but I feel like it has a very strong emphasis on just spirituality and divinity. Then you have the Strength card here with the Knight of Wands. So the Strength and the Knight of Wands, you're going to be dealing with the Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, strong Leo here. But with the Knight of Wands, I feel like there's a lot of strength and a lot of motivation, a lot of passion. So that's what I'm getting with those cards. That's simply all I'm getting is strength, motivation, and passion. Like there's a lot of strength and motivation, passion. There could be a Leo coming towards you that, or could a Leo that could be in and out of your life, because the Knight of Wands is usually like the player of the tarot. So this person can be very passionate and just like hot and cold, but they come in very swiftly and they leave as quickly as they come in. So you can be dealing with a Leo that's just kind of very like, just kind of, I'm getting sexual vibes too. So they can be coming in just for like hookups and then leaving. So something of that, or it can just be in regards to just you being very motivated right now, very passionate, and just having a lot of strength. I am going to clarify this though. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands and the Strength card. Clarify the Knight of Wands and the Strength card. Clarify the Knight of Wands and the Strength card for Taurus. Clarify the Knight of Wands. The card that flipped is the Queen of Pentacles. So, this could be you, Taurus. This Queen of Pentacles can be you. And this Strength card could be a Leo that you're dealing with. And yes, this could be somebody that's in and out. Because that is a Court card, the Queen of Pentacles. Or Leo, or excuse me, Taurus, you can be dealing with a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody that's a earth sign, a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. This can be somebody who's very stable, who's very grounded. Somebody who is about their money. This could be somebody who's very motherly, who may have children. Or this could just be you, Taurus. You could just be very honed in on your stability, your home, your children, your family. You could be taking care of yourself, your wealth, your money, and you can be in a very you can be very confident about this. With this Knight of Wands, very passionate and very motivated at this time. So just take it as it resonates. I feel like a group of you that does resonate with, that is something that you're dealing with, where you are going through the spiritual transformation, and now something ended, so something new can start for you. You are connecting very strongly with divinity. You have a lot of strength right now. You're very motivated. You are very confident right now. Leos with the strength is very confident. You can be very grounded, very stable, very focused on your money and your home and finances, and you're very passionate and motivated right now. So all that can just be describing you. Or like I said, the other group of you, this can be a Leo that's in and out, or this could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus that's in and out, or you know, that you're having like hookups with, or something of that sort. And then you have the Hermit here with the Moon. So the Hermit is someone soul searching. Again, you're going within. Just like with the Hierophant, it's the traditional ways of doing things and connecting to your higher self. And you're using your third eye chakra. So then you have the Hermit here. The Hermit is someone who is kind of isolating themselves, going within to just trying to find answers. They're seeking. The Hermit is the seeker. They're looking for answers and clarity. And they're like soul searching. They're going within. The moon is mystery, secrets, something being hidden, something not being seen. So maybe in your life right now, something is going on where there's something that you can't see, something hidden, some type of mystery surrounding something in your life right now. And you have to just kind of go within to kind of soul search to try to figure out what that is. I'm going to clarify that as well. Clarify the Hermit and the Moon card. This can be in relation to, we have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is, the Five of Swords is just kind of someone coming in, or it could just be like shorthanded victories, or someone coming in to just like doing whatever to just to get the win. I just feel like this is somebody that is kind of like trying to win at any cost as well. So there can be some secrets or some type of mystery surrounding someone who's just out. I feel like someone is just out here. There's someone that you're dealing with that could just really be kind of just loose, as far as, because as they're not victorious, it's just like I feel like they're just doing whatever, like they're stepping on toes, just doing whatever to kind of get to the finish line, to say that they won, to say that they were victorious, but they're not caring about who they hurt or what's going on around them, just as long as they win. It's like they're winning, they're trying to win at any cost. They're going about, that's what I'm trying to say, they're going about things not the right way. They're not going about them the traditional way. They're going about them like it's like a get rich quick scheme almost, you know, like someone is just trying to do something really quickly to just kind of get to just say they have something. And I feel like, you know, that there's some type of mystery or some type of secrets or something not known or hidden surrounding this person, and you're just trying to figure out what this is. You're kind of really soul searching about this. Okay, let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Well, let me see what this is first. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords. So this could be you moving on from this Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands, again, like I said up here, this could be you dealing with somebody, could be dealing with the Leo that is just like very in and out. And you're like, yeah, I'm tired of it. I'm not dealing with it anymore. And you're just like moving into calmer waters. So it could be that. Or this just could be you wanting to get away from the in and out energy and you're moving into calmer waters. Maybe that is you. That's your energy, you know, kind of all over the place, scattered, because the Knight of Wands is in and out, moving very quickly, very passionate, driven, but just moving a little bit too fast. And that could be you. And you could just be moving away from that energy. But let's go ahead and clarify, see if we can get something else out of this. The Knight of Wands. We have the Star card. So this is something that you wished, hoped, and prayed for. So yeah, you're moving into calmer water. So maybe it has taken a lot of strength for you to move away from this Leo or whoever this fire sign is, or this just energy. I'm going to stop saying signs because it could be any sign, because we can just pick up on any energy. But I just really feel like it's probably taken a lot of strength also, is what I'm getting, for you to like leave this connection or move away from this connection. And this is something that you have been hoping and wishing and praying for. Like you've been hoping and wishing and praying that you can just like let go of this connection and move on, and get away from that in and out energy. And then I have the Death and the Sun. As I said before, this is a very cool and strangely dynamic here. We have the Death and the Sun card. So on one hand, it's an ending, and then on the other hand, it's like, oh, it's like blessings and happiness and joy. So again, when we go back to here where we have the World card and the Hierophant, like I said, this is endings and beginnings. Something ended so something else can begin, and you're very in tune spiritually with divinity and spirituality, and that could be what this is as well. I feel like this is two major arcanas, and this is two major arcanas. This is an ending, and this is like okay, this is the dark, the night, and then this is like the day. You see what I'm saying? Like this is the ending, this is the beginning. This is the dark, this is at night. But guess what? The sun always comes back up, you know? So that is what I'm getting with that. I'm going to go ahead and clarify one more card for the Death and the Sun card. Let's clarify. We have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is having a lot of options, but it also can be confusion. So there could be some confusion, and this is a confusing pair for you to have the Death and then the Sun. That is confusion. So then you have the Seven of Cups. So there can be just a lot going on right now, or there just can be confusion with you, or, you know, internally, maybe you're confused. Maybe you're confused on this cycle turning around for you, things turning around, going from one end of the spectrum to another. I'm going to clarify. Get me one more card to clarify. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups, the Death, and the Sun card. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is very focused, very hard at work. You're very driven, just very focused on something. So you can be just very focused. You can just have a lot going on, and you can just be very focused on just a whole bunch of different things. You can just have your energy all over the place with that, with those cards there. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords. But what I'm getting with this Nine of Wands and Eight of Swords, I just feel like you have taken a lot of burdens. You're taking a lot of L's. you've just taken a lot. You've taken so much. And I feel like with this Eight of Swords, you can be kind of blindsided, or not blindsided, but just kind of refusing to see a situation for what it really is. It could be the situation with this in and out person, but I really feel like this reading has a lot to do with just you. I feel like it's just mainly you. I just really feel like this is you gaining strength, you ending cycles, beginning cycles, you soul searching, finding the truth behind something. I feel like this is you moving into calmer waters. I feel like this is you ending things so new things can begin. I just really feel like this reading is all about you, Taurus. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Nine of Wands and Eight of Swords for Taurus. Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Swords. I'm going to get one more card. One more card. One more card for Taurus. One more card for Taurus. Now you have the Ten of Wands. So yeah, whatever this was, this took so much out of you. This is the ending. Tens are ending. So you went from the 9 to the 10. So you ended this, whatever this burden, this heavy burden that you were carrying, you know, if it's no longer weighing you down. This is something that you were refusing to see. But I feel like with this Four of Swords, you had to take a step back. You had to figure out what your next move is going to be. And I think your move is to move into calmer waters. This is something that you've been hoping and wishing and praying for. You've been hoping and wishing and praying that this burden, this pain, this suffering would end. You were refusing to see the truth. Like there was some mystery surrounding something. You know it. And you had to go soul searching. That's why you took a break. With this Four of Swords, you had to take a break. You had to take a step back to figure out what your next step was going to be. And while doing that, you were soul searching. And you knew it was in regards to something that was secretive, something that was hidden from you. Again, with the Eight of Swords, hidden. You're refusing to see something for what it really is. You knew what it was the whole time, but you were refusing to see it. And this is something that a burden that you have been carrying for a very, very long time. And I feel like this is where this comes into. That is why this cycle ended. Something new is beginning. And it can have something to do with a commitment as well with this Hierophant. But I also feel like this is also a connection, a divinity connection, a spiritual connection that you have. So let's go ahead and look at this. You have the Ten of Wands again. Look at that. Something is very heavy on you, Taurus. Something is weighing very, very heavily on your soul right now. Something is weighing very heavy on your soul, especially with this Sun card and this Death card. I feel like you're reborn, because the Death card is the sign of a Scorpio, and then you have the Sun, the sign of a Leo. You can have a Scorpio as your moon or rising, and then you can also have Leo as your moon and rising, because I do see Leo. We have both of the Leo major arcanas here, and then we have this major arcana for Scorpio. So I just really honestly feel like you have gone through a rebirth. You went from death to life. And this is exactly what these cards, and that's why I said when these cards came out, this is just a very unlikely pair. So for these two to come out, I really feel like there was a very big burden, a very heavy weight on you. And something died, and something had to die in you in order for you to replant that seed and you to grow. And now you're going to have joy, happiness. It's like the sun is out now. And if you are not currently going through this, if you may have already gone through this can be past energy for you, or you can currently be going through this and you may not see the sun yet, but trust me, it's coming, okay? You have two tens here. That means you are really ending a cycle, and not to mention you have the World. This is the major arcana of ending and beginnings, okay? So you have something coming in. I do feel like you do have a commitment coming in with this Hierophant, but I also feel like this is just a strong connection to divinity and spirit, okay? And you are moving into calmer waters. letting go of this burden is something that you have been hoping and praying and wishing for. You have been trying your hardest and your damnedest to get away from this in and out energy, from this, you know, whoever this person is. Could be a person, or it could just be an energy that you're just trying to get away from. This could be something that you're suffering with internally. Maybe you've been having this in and out energy where one minute you are happy and you're joy and you're lucky, and the next minute you're sad and you're down and you feel defeated. So I just really feel like you have a lot going on with the Seven of Cups, but I also feel like there's a lot of confusion. Because this right here, like I said, these are two confusing cards. How can you have the Death in the Sun? That is confusing. So yes, I feel like internally you are confused. I feel like internally you have been going through some things. I feel like internally you have been soul searching. You've been carrying a lot of heavy weight and burden on you, Taurus. And I feel like, you know, this is something that you were really focused on. Like, you were really focused on trying to figure out how to relieve this pain and this burden off of your back. And I feel like you have, you know, it's going to be okay. I feel like you have been soul searching. I do feel like you have the strength to overcome this, but this is an ending and something new is going to be coming in. Okay, let's go ahead and get some advice cards here. Get some advice cards. What advice do you have for Taurus? So I have focus on yourself, Taurus, and then I have they are just not that into you. So if this is in regards to a relationship that you have been carrying a huge heavy weight for a very long time, and you have been dealing with somebody that's been in and out and that's just coming around to hook up, I feel like they are just not that into you. And then I feel like you should focus on yourself. Like I said, what did I say? I said I feel like this reading is mainly about you. Yes, there are some group of you that this has something to do with another person or a connection, but I really feel like this is mainly about you, Taurus, and you kind of, you know, turning that corner and, you know, things starting to brighten up for you. That is what I feel wholeheartedly. This is more of a spiritual connection reading than it is anything else. Let's get some advice cards here for Taurus. Let's get some love advice cards here for Taurus. I have girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So yeah, if this is in relation to a connection that you have or you had with someone, I feel like it's like you said, that, like I said, they're just not that into you, and I feel like it's time for you to move on and be single. But I do feel like you have a connection coming up. Then you have the Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So I feel like you should just take a risk. Like, I feel like this is you have to muster up a lot of strength to actually get through this and go through this. But I feel like you need to take a chance on yourself. You need to be strategic. You need to be smart. And, you know, just don't let them see you sweat. And just move on, and the sun will come out. We have the sun here. I know that you have been confused, and you have been having a lot of confusion surrounding this connection, or just yourself, where you have your good days, you have your bad days, and when it's good, it's really good, but when it's bad, it's really bad. And that was my title for, I believe, Cancer. So you could be dealing with the Cancer as well. That just really popped up in my head. But I really feel like things are going to get better, okay? So that's what I have for you for the first half of May, Taurus. Please hit the thumbs up button if this resonated with you, or if you just liked the video. Leave a comment to let me know what you thought, what's going on. I like to converse back and forth with you all in the comments, and also hit that notification bell so next time that I upload a video that you will get the notification right away. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys, and until next time, bye.